I have no idea what I'm jumping into because the request was so vague. It was ridiculous. Alpha Centaurs is playing Dark Magician Blue Eyes. All right. And our opponent is playing 4-Mud Skipper with Slifer. They then summon 4-Mud Skipper to turn it into Lightheart. Uh-oh. I smell shenanigans, guys. They then make Lightheart here. Use Lightheart to get Rakephobia, then 4-Mud Skipper to be able to add a Cyberse monster from the deck to the hand. This may be why Parallel Exceed was semi-limited, guys. We'll get Rakephobia to the hand and then activate it. That gets us our Scareclaw right card. No, it doesn't. We have the right card anyways. We're going to get Scareclaw Rival. Now we're going to link with both of those monsters. We summon Donner for Hire. And that triggers the Parallel Exceed to summon itself alongside of another one. Okay, what is he doing? With Slifer, I think that he's playing some type of like draw 6 Slifer deck, but what the? I think you said it right, bro. This is the Power World. Yo, he got Beast Warrior, he got Dragons, he got Donner Bomber, 4 Strix, Raid Wrapped. What is this deck? He then detaches to add Singing Lanius to his hand, which he can then special summon and then link. What animal he will summon this time? I'm curious. He makes Y-Strix. Okay, I should have seen that one coming. Y-Strix then summons Raider's Wing, and Scareclaw Rival summons back Raycart. Now the monster that he Exceed summons into can't be targeted. That's pretty good. He summons out the 4 Strix here, which then can use its effect to be able to add a Samorg Bird of Perfection. Y-Strix then gets us the Soul Shave Force because he did use the effect of a Raid Raptor. Raider's Wing will detach from the 4 Strix, and Perfection will summon itself because we did summon a Winged Beast monster. We then make Dagaris the Timeless and activate Soul Shave Force, paying half our life points to summon out 4 Strix and turn it into a rank 6 monster. We're going to make Beatrice the Eternal Lady. I thought we were going to make Cyber Dragon Infinity. Eternal Lady sends Cluck Wyvern to the graveyard. Chat, what am I watching? I don't understand. Cluck Wyvern? And now we link something. All right. We're going to make Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. That card's pretty toxic. It brings out Codebreaker 0 Day to use for another link summon. We're going to summon out Codebreaker Virus Berserker, which then can summon out Codebreaker Swordsman. And now we'll use 4 Strix and Donner Bomber for a link summon into VLAN Hydro. Chat, what the hell does this do? Gains 300 attack for each monster co-linked to this card. You can target one link 3 or lower monster co-linked to this card, tribute it, and if you do, summon VLAN tokens. Huh. So we're going to summon 3 VLAN tokens. We'll use VLAN Hydra. We'll tribute out the Virus Swordsman. We'll get 3/0/0 tokens. And now 2 of the tokens can be used. We're going to make G-Golem Crystal Heart. All right, so G-Golem Crystal Heart will be able to special summon Donner back to the side of the field. And now we'll use those monsters for a link summon into Firewall Dragon. Chat, I'm not even going to lie. I'm seeing so many flashbacks here. I saw the arrows and I'm like, World Sea Dragon Zealantis. Holy crap. Chat, the TCG is bad. Don't play it right now. We then use Firewall Dragon to bring back Parallel Exceed. And now use VLAN, Golem Heart, and our token for another link into Firewall, Dark Fluid, Neo Tempest, Terahertz. Negate any monster effect activated by your opponent during the battle phase. Send 1 Cyberse monster from your deck or to extra deck. It gains the attribute, also 2,500 attack. And then it can attack a number of times up to the attributes. We now use Firewall Dragon to special summon a Cyberse and Dark Fluid to send from the deck to the graveyard. We send out Cyberse Clock Wyvern to summon out Parallel Exceed. And now we use those 2 monsters for a link summon. I think I see it. We summon out Clock Lizard. You can tribute this card, return 1 fusion monster from your graveyard to the extra deck. Then fusion summon that fusion monster by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your graveyard. If it's banished, you can make special summon monsters you currently control lose 400 attack for each Cyberse. I'm trying to figure out why is Slifer there. Clock Lizard then tributes itself, targets the Clock Dragon, banishes the required. That is a lot of cards. That's a lot of materials. We make Cyberse Clock Dragon. When its card is fusion summon, you can send the top cards of your deck to the graveyard equal to the link rating of the materials used for this card's fusion. How many cards did he? How many cards did he? 1, 3, 6, 8, 11, 13, 16, 20, 25 cards, and he has 26 cards left in his deck. Help me. Help me, Jesus. You can send the cards from the top of your deck equal to the total link rating of the materials used for this summon. And if you do, to the end of the next turn, other monsters you control cannot attack. Also, this card gains 1,000 attack for each card sent to the graveyard. While you control a link monster, your opponent cannot target other monsters you control for attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target other monsters you control with card effects. If this card is fusion summon, if this fusion summon card is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card, add 1 spell from your deck to your hand. He's going to use the effect to send Exodia parts. It's an Exodia deck, chat. Then he uses Keldo to bring back the Ancient Chat and Dark Factory. Daggerist to detach 2 to draw 2 and discard Exchange of the Spirit. What am I watching? He uses the rank up magic. If your light points are at least 2,000, if your opponent's light points are 2,000 higher than yours, you can banish this card, draw a card. No cards left in our deck. We'll use Boogie Trap, discard 2 cards, target 1 trap card in your graveyard, set it, and it can be activated this turn. Okay. So we discard the Dark Factory to set the Sky God card. But then that, like, what does that do? We'll then use Madura's effect. We'll return the Exodia parts in Monster Reborn. We'll use the effect of our Sky God to summon out Slifer, and I think we both draw till 6, right? Okay. No more cards in our hand. We drew Summon Limit. That's not going to help. Slifer, 6,000 attack. We then activate Ancient Chant. We add Raw to our hand. We're not summoning Raw. We are not summoning Raw. We are not summoning Raw with Cyberse Clock Dragon. We are not. We are not. The fuck did I just watch? Chat. Card got 9,600 attack. Now we're going to use Monster Reborn. We summon out Obelisk. Chat. This man summoned all 3 Egyptian god cards. Hey, fuck the Exodia. He really summoned all 3 Egyptian. And then he got Exodia to his hand. I don't even know what to say, chat. I'm literally at a loss for words. That was... Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's him, chat. I couldn't even tell it was Exodia deck until he sent the 25. I was like, is this tier element or something? But nah, that's crazy, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that replay.